Warmest of welcomes to the public auction here at number 30 Burke Road in Ferntree Gully. On behalf of our owners and the brilliant team at Biggin & Scott, my name is Michael McKenny. It's my absolute pleasure. It is my privilege to be assisting you here today with your obvious real estate endeavours. Now, spread throughout the crowd are many of my friendly Biggin & Scott colleagues who are all here on hand, on deck, ready to assist you with anything that you may need. So throughout today's proceedings, should you require any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to them, as they will be more than glad to lend a hand. For those of you determined to be our new proprietor, I wish you courage with your endeavours. Just bid with confidence, knowing that I'm simply here to assist you and guide you in achieving those real estate ambitions. Before we commence the bidding, there are a few things I do need to touch on, more namely the terms and conditions with which we sell, and of course the rules of today's auction. Now, this auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers for a property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. Now, the rules will permit vendor bids. The words I'll use during this auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of our owners are simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as your auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. And the highest bidder here today will be the successful purchaser, subject to our vendor's reserve price. If you are the lucky buyer here today, your obligations will be simply twofold. Number one, you'll be required to autograph the contract of sale, acknowledging the terms, conditions, and of course the price of today's auction. Number two, you'll be required to pay a deposit equivalent to a slender 10% of the final sale value, with the balance due at settlement ideally being the 27th of October, which is roughly 55 days' time from today's date, unless prior arrangements have been discussed with either myself or Aaron. Now, made available for your perusal is this auction documentation, which states the land we are selling here today is more formally described on Certificate of Title, Volume 8852, Folio 120, being Lot 20 on Plan Subdivision 86394, otherwise known to you and I as 30 Burke Road here in Ferntree Gully, but it is currently known to a very, very select and fortunate few as home. Now, the chattels included in today's sale are all fixed floor coverings, window finishings, and electrical light fittings of a permanent nature, as you have just inspected them. Now, seeing as this documentation has been made available not only here today but throughout the marketing campaign, I'm going to take it to be fully read and fully understood. Well, it is quite an impressive offering that I guess stands in front of you and behind me here today. It really is an expansive family home, with the word home being the operative word. From the moment you step foot inside, you can't help but feel comfortable and relaxed from the warm and inviting interiors that the home does provide. Inside we have 4 spacious bedrooms to ensure all of your protagonists are catered for. We have included that master bedroom with that very, very discreet walk-through robe and ensuite. There's a large family lounge / living area off the entry hall. We have that real centerpiece of the home being that kitchen with the island bench bar, stainless steel appliances. Adjoining that we have the family room, glowing fireplace, perfect on wintry days like today, even though we've just entered spring. Entertaining is a surety here with the covered alfresco zone directly behind me, the wood burner for the winter months, the pool for the summer months. It really is a home for all seasons. Everything that you desire as a prudent buyer stands behind me. To the buyer here today, you're purchasing a home that ticks the absolute holy grail of boxes when it comes to purchasing real estate in Victoria. Of course, the one that we all know being location, location, location. At your fingertips, we have a kaleidoscope of cafes, restaurants, hotspots. We have numerous public transport options if driving is something you can't do or that you would rather not do. And of course, we have a schooling belt that undoubtedly stacks the deck in your child's favour for their future. Of course, we have land, a lot of it, a whopping 746 square metres underpinning your purchase, offering the scope to extend, further enhance, or even subdivide down the track, subject to council approval, of course. Certainly a home that ticks all the boxes, and I think it can only be described as a piece of real estate magic. Can I make just one suggestion to you all here today? Don't let this one vanish before your very eyes. All I think we are lacking is your input, so it is on that note, I submit it to you. 30 Burke Road here in Ferntree Gully. In your hands now, calling for opening bids, opening offers. Where should we begin? Name your figure. Where do we say go? Quite happy to start at any reasonable price that you like. Not looking for your highest bid, just your first one to get the ball rolling. Does happen quite a lot with auctions. Everyone's a little bit nervous to make that first move. I do promise you, once you make that first bid, you'll feel a lot more relaxed. You'll feel a lot more at ease from that moment on. 600. 600. Right, start. Welcome in and good luck at $600,000 now. And from here, love to think maybe we'll travel on $25,000 on the advance. Could I say 625? At $600,000 now, let's use this as a platform to work with. At 600 here, searching for a rise in time of $25,000. Given our land allotment alone, there should be instinctive bidding at these sort of price points. At 600 now, first time at 600,000. And my inhibition told you back at $600,000. Twice. Third and final opportunity at 600. Well, I certainly understand, I certainly appreciate, it can, as I said, be quite daunting making that first bid. You will feel a lot more relaxed, a lot more at ease from that moment on. Given the statement of information or the price guide that has been on display, probably a price a little bit higher, maybe the 700s would be instinctive and intuitive, I would think. So we're at 625. Welcome in and good luck at $625,000 now, and sir, I'd like to say 650 on your behalf at $625,000 now. Two of you in it, the only individual told you back at $625,000 now. Sir, what's your retort? Should we say 650 at $625,000 now? What do we want to do here at 625? Two of you in it, not excluding anyone else. Anyone else holding back? This is your time. This is your chance to secure a very, very, very good piece of prime Ferntree Gully real estate. At $625,000, first time at 625. As I search for a mere 25 on the advance forward at 650. Welcome back in at 650,000. Was that here or? 650,000, and sir, do we say 675 on your behalf at $650,000? Bidders in front, closest to the door at $650,000. As I search for a mere 25s on the advance, could I say 6 3/4 at $650,000 now? There should be an absolute Mexican wave of hands going up at these sort of price points at $650,000. First time at 6.5. Twice called at $650,000. Are we done? Silent? Finished already? Surely not. At $650,000. Sorry? 10,000. Not at this stage. Would hate to undersell your future home. Should we say 675? At $650,000. Third and final opportunity at $650,000. Sir, would we say 675? At $650,000, 675 should be really, really instinctive bidding at this sort of price point. At 675. Welcome in, new face in the race. Best of luck as well at $675,000. And here, do we say 700 on your behalf? At $675,000 now. As I search for a $25,000 rise, could I say 700? At 700, welcome in and good luck. A new player at 700,000, best of luck as well. At $700,000 now. And so what do we want to do against you, and against you here as well? At $700,000 even, could I say 6 1/4? At $700,000 now. As I search for a $25,000 rise, could I say 725? At $700,000 even. At a neat 7. First call, twice. 20. Welcome back in at 720,000. And sir, instinctively, naturally, would think 740. At 700, 750. At 750. Good move, bold move for the keys, man. Knows quality when he sees it. Not talking about the auctioneer either. At $750,000 now. Would say 25 on the advance call at 775. Is that a bit? No, not here at this. At 7.5, yeah, $750,000. We'll stay in 20s on the advance call. I say 770. At $750,000 now, sir. Retort here, and you against you now at $750,000. Bidders to my left. 4 of you in it should only give you confidence that what we're buying into is very, very highly the side pocket of Ferntree Gully. At $750,000. Bidders to my left. Do I say 20 on the advance? Call it 770. 770. At 770. Welcome back in at 770. Sir, do we say about 800? 30th ground worked well last time. Do we say 790? 790. At $770,000. First call at $770,000. As I search down for a mere $20,000 on the advance, could I say 790? At $770,000 now. First call at $770,000. I'll take a 10 if it gets you back in. At 780. You've got to fight it out for good real estate. At $780,000 now. Bidders to my left. So extend the same courtesy to yourself. Take a 10, take it to 790. Same as well over here. I'll take a $10,000 rise at this stage. At 770,000 here. Confirming the bid? Yeah, 770. Do we say 780? Acknowledged away at 780. Third, what do we want to do? 10's a pure inadequate. I'd suggest a 20. Another 10. 10. 790. Round me up to an 8. 8's a lucky number. 790,000 as I chase down a mere $10,000 bid to take me to a neat 8 at $790,000. First call at 790. Twice called at 790,000. Do we say 8? Do we say 8? One more. No, at 790,000. Third and final opportunity at $790,000 at 8. 800. $800,000 even. Welcome back in at $800,000. Do we say 810 on your behalf? At 800 here. At a neat 8, as I search down a $10,000 rise, take me to 810. At $800,000 now. What do we want to do here? What's your retort? Would love to think 810. No, not out of it. At $800,000 even. Bid is in front. She's got the keys at the moment as we proceed towards home ownership at $800,000. Anyone else holding back? This is your time. This is your chance to secure a very, very highly desired pocket of Ferntree Gully. As I said, a whopping 746 square metres at $800,000 even. First time at $800,000. Twice called at 800 and the ensuing zeros as well. Third and final opportunity at $800,000.
Take 5 grand.
I'll take a 5, get you in at 805. Welcome in. Good luck as well. At $805,000 in here. Naturally, would love to think maybe 810. At $805,000, bid is to my right. Do we say 810 on your behalf? At $805,000. 810. Acknowledged away, we'll execute it. 15. 20. Is that a 20? Yes. Yeah, 20. 25. Do we say 30? At $825,000 now. First time at $825,000. I was 825 here. 835. 835. 835,000. I'll take another 5. Call me to 840. At $835,000 now. We'll take a 5 if it gets you back in at $835,000. Haven't forgotten about you. Haven't heard from you in a while. Do we say 5 on your behalf?
840.
840. $840,000 here. Do we say 845? Around 10. Take it to 8.5. $840,000. Got to fight it out for good real estate. At $840,000, with no bidding or strategy, the chances of living here become exceptionally remote. At $840,000 here to my right. 840, 845, acknowledged away, we'll execute it. Do we say 8.5? Definitely out. Definitely. First time at $845,000. Twice called at $845,000. 2,000, 847, 847,000. 3 takes me to 8.5. We're going to get there. Naturally, we think 850. Show strength, bid strong and bid confidently at $847,000. First call, twice. Third and final opportunity, 850. Welcome in, best of luck as well, $850,000. Do we say another 5 and sweep back against you at 850? Sorry? Another 1. 851. 855, I would think. 855. Acknowledged away, we'll execute it. Leading and thriving here at 855. Do we say 1? Definitely out. At $855,000. We'll take a 1 if it gets you back in. At $855,000 here. At $855,000. Brilliant news, folks. We are officially now on the market. We are now playing for keeps. In the absence of further bidding, I sell the property here. I know a lot of people strategically hold back waiting for those magical words. Well, the business end is here. We're officially unreserved. So at $855,000, I sell away, no better bid. At $855,000. We'll take a 1 if it gets you back in. 855 here. Could I say 856 or even 860? At $855,000, bid is in front, leading and thriving. Do we say a $1,000 bid to get you back in? At $855,000. A $1,000 bid. That's a couple of tanks of petrol. $855,000. Number 1856. Welcome back in. 860. Good, strong bid. I tell you by real estate. $860,000 now. It would say 61. Definitely out. At $860,000 now. Officially on the market. I sell away. No better bid. At $860,000 now. Leading and thriving. First time at $860,000. Twice called at $860,000. Third and final opportunity at $860,000. Are we definitely out over here? We've seen your best? Definitely out. Thank you for your bidding. Here as well, definitely out. At $860,000, definitely out. 860. I'll take a 1 if he gets it back in. A $1,000 bid. And then after that, the two things can happen. Either they bid again and then you haven't lost anything, or you buy the home. So at $860,000, we'll take a $1,000 bid if it gets you back in. 1,000. After that one, then you know you've given your best. $860,000. Can I tempt you in $500? We'll take a $500 bid. Definitely out. Thank you for your bidding. I sell away, no better bid, at $860,000. First time, twice called. Third and final opportunity at $860,000. Are we short? Definitely out. Need to know quickly. At 860, definitely out. Thank you for your bidding. First, second, third, and final opportunity, 860,000. We sell, we are sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to our purchaser. Commiserations to the underbidders. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending another Big and Scott auction. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much.